Hello everyone, I thought I would give you a tour slash review slash unboxing of the Playaway device. This is a device that is created to give an entire audiobook within one device. We've had tapes and we've had CDs. I've even found Charlton Heston reading some of the Bible on 8-track. But this is the first sort of device that's all-inclusive, if you want to put it that way. This is a discount bargain bin item that I got. This was a first-hand item, but bargain bin, $6.99 United States. This happens to be a publication of Our Dumb World by the Onion, which is a humor and farcical news entity. This is running time of 3.5 hours. This particular recording is abridged. $34.99 United States dollars retail. I can't imagine why it would be that expensive unless they're trying to increase the margin in order to make up for the volume, since presumably you would only really sell this to a library, but that's my guess. Anyway, cardboard box, and gives you a sticker that they can put on to describe and show which book it is that's inside it. And here's the device itself. It does come with earphones. I've taken them out of here. It does come with an instruction book or two. And this particular one, I'm not sure whether this one came with a lanyard or not. I may have taken it to someplace else, but this is what the device is. It's kind of hard to discover which side's up on this device. It's very oddly shaped. It's sort of wedge shaped like a doorstop. And here's the front cover. And on the side here, on the left side, you have simply the earphone jack, standard size. And on the right side, on the left side, you have nothing. On the rear of the device, you actually turn it upside down then, and you have the buttons. You have the power button, the equalizer. You can change through 5, I think, different equalizer settings. A speed button. You can have up to 5 different speeds, depending on which edition of the device you have. Volume up and volume down. There are 25 different levels, and they loop around. So that if you're on 25, for example, and you hit up again, it'll go back to 1. There's the forward and reverse, and then the pause and play buttons. Yes, kitty. And then you have the display screen here, an LCD display screen. You also have this door up here, which I can never remember how to open. There we go. And this gets powered by a single AAA cell battery. And if you get it out from the library, of course you're responsible for putting a battery in it. So especially if it's a rechargeable one, don't forget to take it out when you give it back. And then on this edge here we have a slot for a lanyard cord to go in. You'll notice also that there's a little bit of the notch here, outward notch on the play button, and there's only 8 buttons surrounding the screen, so even if you're not able to look at this device, if you know which key is which, you're still able to control it without being able to look at it. This particular one, this box is a library case. Or at least that's where I checked it out from. This is from a public library locally. This one happens to be Nims Island. And it includes a lock here that the librarian unlocks for you. And here inside you have the device. You have the lanyard / earphones. They may or may not give you the earphones if it's a library device, but they're definitely not responsible for giving you a battery. I know that. And you have a display here, or illustration of more on each of the buttons. The LCD screen has 4 digits, a colon between them, and also a battery indicator with 4 bars on it. The LCD screen can also display letters to tell you what speed that you're playing at and which chapter mark that you're on, or in other words, which track. If you were playing a CD, you would call it a track. But here it's called a chapter. And that's pretty much what the device is like. You can take it out of here, and this is Nim's Island. Here's the neck lanyard. This one came with the library device again. And what you simply do is you plug in a set of headphones, or you can plug this into a set of speakers on your stereo, or you can plug it into your car directly, however that works for you, and you simply play the device. Now, the earlier versions of these, when I first encountered them, had a very poor sound quality to the recording. So much so that it literally sounded like the narrator was reading the book to me over the phone. It was that poor of a sound quality. Now these two, this one from The Onion is from 2008, and this one, Nim's Island, is from 2009. The devices, that is, appear to be from 2008 and 2009 respectively, going by the book, going by the back of the package. And the sound quality on these is very good. So if you don't have a smartphone, this might be a way to go. Personally, though, I prefer a smartphone. I prefer my iPhone. I find that somehow the buttons on these are a little bit difficult to tell it, yes, I really am pushing pause, pushing rewind. And it can be a little, I mean, there's no other way to control it besides these buttons here. And there's certainly no way to get the audio off of here. If you bought it, for example, and you'd like to put it into some other form, save getting it right out of the earphone. But of course, don't do that unless you own it legally. And so that is pretty much what the device is like. Nim's Island here, this one is 2.5 hours, and I'm listening to this one presently. I'm enjoying it very much. This happens to be the movie illustration on it, as a matter of fact, from the movie cover and the movie poster. So, that is that.